orientation's locked. Oh, what the fuck? I haven't used this one yet. How do I fucking... That's not how I do it. Alright, turn this off. Is that off? That's on. This is off. Okay, and now... we are... I don't want to fucking lock my fucking orientation. What the fuck is this bullshit? Whatever. It's lit. Wait till people come in here. Sorry that this bullshit's vertical. I don't know why it is. But I'm here with Jared, and we are in the new car. Can you guys guess what it is? It just arrived this morning at 7 a.m. It's fucking lit. It's right on drive as fuck. I'm letting Jared drive it right now. He's been wanting. So Jared, what do you think about it so far?
Dude, this thing's fantastic.
Fucking amazing.
Like, it makes me want to sell the FT and just buy another a Cosmo.
It's fucking lit. So we're out here cruising around. It's actually not as slow as you'd think that it is. And
it's got a little bit of get up in it.
It's got a little bit of get up. It's not too bad. It does have a little bit of boost leak, interior boost leaks. It had Defi gauges and shit. But
oh yeah, I didn't think what that was.
Yeah, they didn't close them off. It's not a 20B Cosmo. It's actually a 2-rotor Cosmo. But yeah, so neat. So there's some few minor things. You guys can see a video on it. Me, Matt, and Jared are gonna go out tomorrow. We're gonna shoot a badass video. Matt's gonna bring out his 3-rotor FD. I'm gonna bring out the Cosmo. We have a fucking mint FC. We're gonna go shoot a badass video and some photos tomorrow. So if you guys want to tune in the channel, I'll have that through. We might go live there too. But yes, this is an automatic. All Cosmos are actually automatic. But it's a good time. We got the most JDM dog in the back as well. He's just chilling, being the Doge, shooting, doing JDM stuff with JDM dogs.
Like, I kind of almost don't want you to 5-speed swap this.
Yeah. So. What's that?
It's just like comfortable.
Right. So like, the original plan for this car, thus far, tentatively, is that I was going to 5-speed swap the car and put a 20B in it. And as I've driven the car around more and more, and as my friends have driven around the car more and more, we're honestly at the point where it's just like, why would we even 5-speed swap? The automatic in this car is like nice. It feels like if you were to like 5-speed swap this car, it almost feels like you're taking a step backwards from what the car is supposed to be. Like
it's you're becoming poor when you 5-speed swap.
Right. It's like crazy. Like you feel like a fucking Yakuza boss when you're driving this thing around. It's so sick. Let's see if we can find somewhere to park so we can show them the light, maybe like a gas station or something.
The seat though.
The seat. So the car has some aftermarket parts on it. Someone's yelling stuff. Yo. Oh, fuck it. Anyway, so the car has some aftermarket parts on it. What the fuck? Whoa. We got a fire truck over there. I'll let him go by. So it has a Junis Racing steering wheel, and then for the driver's seat is a Weds AAR Comfort leather seat. And honestly, it is the most comfortable aftermarket seat I've ever sat in.
Like this, yeah, this is the most, literally the most comfortable thing I've ever sat in my life.
The car rides like a Cadillac almost, and then
this is more comfortable than like a fucking Lazy Boy. Like,
100%.
Seriously, like,
it's mint.
It's got bolsters that actually, like, it's got nice bolsters, and it's just how it's contoured. It's like absolutely perfect.
That's very true. And like fucking so like I when I was importing the car and I knew it was coming in, I immediately go I go, oh, it has a different seat. So I kind of looked and I hit up my buddy David Doe with Final Form USA, if you guys know who they are. And I hit him up. I was like, hey, I need to know your JDM knowledge. I have no idea what the seat is. He goes, that's an Weds AR Comfort seat. I go, oh, how much is like another one? Because I want to match seats. And he goes, the retail on one of the seat like my driver's seat is 240,000 yen. And if you know US dollar yen, that is about $2,400 for a fucking seat. It is legitimately one of the best fucking seats I've ever sat in.
Worth it.
It's completely worth it. It's better than any OEM seat I've ever sat in.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So right now we're on our way to a gas station. So we're going to stop and kind of show you guys the car in the light so you guys can actually see it. But it's really cool. The car is lowered on largest electronic coilovers. This is actually the coilover controller. I actually unhooked it on accident. So I got to figure out how that works. Asking about the Whistler or the Wine is a boost leak that is in the cabin. The car had an electronic boost controller. An electronic boost gauge in it with the Defi controller and shit. And I think that the gauge was unhooked on the inside, so like the whistle's coming from inside the car.
These cones are really fucking me up.
Jared's not used to driving a right-hand drive car. He's about to fucking kill us. But yeah, so we're on our way to find somewhere lit so you guys can actually see the car in the light. It's fucking sick. Leon, as far as plans for this car, I mentioned a little bit earlier. Right now, as it stands, the plan is to put a 20B into it, do a 5-speed swap. It's big single turbo. Please just roll through. Fuck it. big single turbo.
2 weeks left,
A big single turbo, probably 67, 66, probably 15 to 20 pounds. That's going to put me probably in the upper 500, 600 horsepower range. We can't step it right now. We're kind of in traffic. We'll give you guys a pull here later on. But see, is there a gas station nearby?
There's the one over here is fucking canceled.
All right, we just need lights.
There's like Casey's up at 96 and stuff there.
Well, there's what about? Oh, that's Popeyes.
Actually, there's a Shell right now.
Come to Thuggies and Cameron says go to his house.
Huh?
He said Cameron says go to his house.
I don't know where Thuggies lives.
I don't know where he is. What about over there, that Sinclair? Oh, I guess that's kind of cancer too.
Popeyes.
Yes, these cars do come 3-rotor and 2-rotor. Yeah, I just turned Wi-Fi off completely.
Yeah,
all right, sorry guys, we lost connection. Fucking Jared's phone's cancer.
Don't do the 11.1 update on your iPhone.
Don't do 11.1 update. It
Actually
says,
do it, it's pretty sick.
what the fuck's up with it? Oh wait, we're going live again.
Focus this Tito one.
All right, hey guys, sorry. Jared's phone decided to connect to Wi-Fi, but we're back here. But someone's asking about what Apex seals do you use? We have our own in-house for Apex seals, Sortis Performance Apex seals, and then we also use E&J AutoWorks seals as well as Atkins for more stock builds, just depending on what we're doing for the setup. Like right now, we're currently trying to find a place that has some lights that you guys can see this car, so we can step out and kind of walk around. Do I watch Naruto? This is such a random question. I watched quite a few episodes till I got to the filler after Orochimaru, and then never watched like Shippuden or anything like that. Doggo, have you watched Naruto?
I think he is.
I think Doggo's watched Naruto.
You watch it while you're at work.
What are your thoughts on the 6-rotor PPRE? I have nothing to say about PPRE.
Fake news.
How well do RX-7 FTs drift compared to the 240s? Don't do that. Don't be a fucking douchebag. Don't fucking destroy an FT by being a drift douchebag, please.
If you want to drift it, get like an FC, because there's 17,000 of them.
Right.
Or an RX-8, because no one really cares
Right.
about those.
Get an FC, because you're gonna save yourself some time.
Yeah.
What kind of blinker fluid do I use?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Which cruiser? This thing?
We use the finest turbulone blinker fluid.
Oh, got him.
But you have to order it.
What about that shell?
You have to order it 7 months in advance. That's where I was going.
It doesn't have lights on.
Oh, they're
Oh, no, on that side. Okay, I see, yeah. Yeah, so we're pulling up to a gas station right now. Stop right there. So this Cosmo has a 13B RE. I don't know if it's modified. It seems pretty stock. It has been rebuilt, it appears. The housings kind of gave it away, according to Matt. He said that the housings aren't the same age as the rest of the motor. It was rebuilt a long time ago, though. So we're gonna pull up here. We're pulling up to the shell. I don't have a coat on. It's fucking like 30 degrees outside, so that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Over to the right one, or the left one, I mean, probably. And then I don't know how I'm gonna get out of the car because my fucking passenger side door does not open for some reason.
It's the little things.
I might just fucking hop out. We can shut it off this time too. Wait, hold on. If you keep hitting the button, it keeps going higher and higher.
Get it? I think the linkage is just fucked up.
Alright, so I'm about to jump out the fucking, I'm about to go out the window, I don't give a shit. Actually, I'm not, the window's not big enough for me.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Alright, so we're gonna hop out and show you guys the car if you want to take the phone while you see get out and I can find a way to shut it off.
Oh yeah. Here's that wheel.
It's fucking lit.
It's actually pretty nice. It doesn't fit the car, but it's a really nice wheel. Getting out of this is gonna be AIDS because I dislocated my knee about a week ago.
Oh, it's bad. How the fuck did Matt open his door?
I don't know.
He fucking magic touch.
Oh, we gotta show them the light, the Cosmo light.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We are trapped. We're not gonna crash and burn yet. I guess it is, you know.
All right, show them around. I can't see the light up side skirts though. Not well, at least.
Are they even lit up? Oh, they are lit up.
Yeah, they're lit up. They're just like they're
BBS.
Really
BBS LMs.
Turn the light on.
Oh, yeah. So this is most of the reason Kenny picked this car, even though it's a 13B RE instead of the 20B. is it does have the aero kit on it. Front bumper's been modified.
But it's also modified. It's modified. So the front bumper with the Mazda Speed kit actually goes across right here and cuts across. They actually cut out and fiberglass it shut.
You can kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah. They cut it out a little more.
But yeah, it does have the aero kit. And the fucking thing that I enjoyed most. This lights up green. And I do have a thing for green shit. If you've ever seen my FD, green and purple for days. It's got aftermarket mufflers on it. What are they, like AMSA?
I don't even know what they're called.
AMSA, something like that.
Yeah, AMSA.
So strange. Gas door. It's lit.
Yep, fucking, this shit's fucking sick, bro.
Fuck yeah. Fucking lit. It is also like 30 degrees outside, so it is.
The reason I'm not wearing my hood is because the water shot inside my car and it fucking froze my face.
This window tint is AIDS.
What's that?
So the rear window tint is AIDS. It's staying black.
What's that? Jesus, you're freezing. I'm gonna hop back in, but yeah, you can see the car. That's what it looks like. We'll shoot a video tomorrow when it's a little warmer. Yeah. That's actually high quality with my nice fucking cinema camera and shit. You want to hop back in the car again?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, we're shaking.
I don't know how we're gonna get you in the car though.
It's like 30 degrees.
Let me get the key. Let's see if I can unlock it from the outside, maybe. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but
You're gonna learn today.
Check out this fucking sick ass wind visor, bro.
JDM-AF, bro.
JDM.
Shake
Also,
cam.
if you're one of those people
Michael
that thinks
J.
the
Fox
Japanese people
film.
are fucking immaculate with the way they do their cars, after you own one, you'll fucking hate every single one of them. You have to go back with it. Hold on, I got it. It's like a weird. Oh god.
Nope. This is Michael J. Fox cam.
This way.
Probably not a peripheral port.
Probably not.
It'll either be Jesus, I'm shaking bad.
I got it.
Lit.
Let's
Let's get back in the
You
seat.
have to like sit there and work it. I'm driving.
Oh yeah.
You have to sit there and like work it. And then it finally opens.
Clayton, no, this is fucking Clayton Bigsby. This dude's name on YouTube is Clayton Bigsby.
White power, America. Here's this. I don't know. There's no fucking cup holders here.
Yeah, that's also AIDS.
Doesn't make any sense.
I forgot what he fucking asked.
All right, you forgot what Clayton Bigsby had?
I forgot what he asked. It went too far. Oh, there it is. No, Clayton, it's a white power.
Jesus.
No, it's a 13B RE. Soon, well, maybe not soon, but eventually 20B.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's not a manual.
The passenger side door lock is a little
Jankety.
jank. They could just be maybe just a little fucked up or worn out or something, but
If I said they just fucking keep cooking it, like I think it goes slightly more and more up, and then eventually fucking unlocks.
we're driving it.
What's that? What are they asking?
Guy asked if we started it. This one's a 13B. 26B because we don't have $30,000 laying around. Plus another 15 grand for random shit.
Truth. Alright, we're gonna do a poll.
Yeah, we are gonna do a review tomorrow.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit warmer tomorrow and light. So Kenny's gonna take his Cosmo, Matt's gonna bring his 20B FD out, and I'm gonna drive our friend Randy's Min 90. Is it 90 or 91?
91.
91 FC.
If you want to see a poll, hit the like button.
Yep, it's black. Hit the like button if you're doing polls. If you're doing polls, you guys are pulling. Fucking race car, bro. It actually gets up pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, if you start from low, it fucking gets it. It gets it.
I am the liquor.
I have no idea how fast we're going. This person behind us is trying to fucking race.
Yeah, sell the WRX. That's just for your own good. Yeah, all Cosmos are auto. This one's mostly stock. It's got a couple little things. It's got aftermarket exhaust. Might just be mufflers. Dude, when you're stopping, I start hitting the brake.
Oh, Jesus.
It's got a gritty trussed intercooler, and then what Matt said, silicone hoses on it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't fucking tell you about the seat. The seat adjusts in 2 ways. So like, I can't really show you right now, but like, basically like the bottom half of the seat tilts, and then the top half of the seat tilts.
That's fucking tits up.
Yeah, so like I can adjust. Hey, dog.
Doge.
Okay. Yeah, you can show right here. I don't have an airbag. So
Doge be chilling.
No, but yeah, you can adjust the top and the bottom independently from each other.
This is the most JDM as fuck night I've ever had.
What's that little sheep? If you're not driving a JDM car with a sheep, are you even fucking a JDM fanboy?
The dog is driving. Doge is driving.
I wish I knew how fast we were going.
Oh, yeah, also, that's another problem. The dash lights are out.
The needles look like, I kind of like the look of just needles. But like, it's not functional at all.
Airplane as fuck, bro.
Pedro said he's off work in like an hour.
Initial Doge.
Some people just put Doge.
So you just put initial Doge. Originally, I didn't, from the pictures, I didn't really actually, I liked Cosmos, but they weren't like that great. I liked them enough, but definitely after seeing one in person, they're fucking, like, they're a lot more wicked looking in person.
For sure. Like, even when I saw, like, pictures of them, I was kind of lukewarm on them for a while, and then, like, it started growing on me. And I was like, even then I was, like, 8 out of 10 out. When I saw it in person, like, this thing's the fucking kids. These things look fucking, in person, these things, like, with the Mazda kit, like, these things look fucking mean. They have a lot of presence.
Like, when it was parked up at the shop, we were looking at it, we were, like, off at an angle of it, and it was weird. Like, the front end was almost like a Zinky 240. The center was, I don't even know what the center, like the center section cockpit area. Look, well, I guess kind of like the Mazda Millennium. But then like the back, like the ass end from like where the back seats would be, was like a Mark III Supra. It's an interesting looking car.
We can clear in this left lane, I think so.
I just got done driving it. It's hard to get used to driving on the right-hand side.
I have no problem. I literally jumped in the right-hand drive car and fucking had no problems. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just play fucking Forza right-hand drive cars all the time.
Could be.
I think
I'm just used to, like when I drive, I always look at the right at the line. So it's weird just being at the opposite.
I just look straight, like I look like straight over the steering wheel. I think that's kind of how I line. It's like
that kind of fucks me up too.
I center it right on the. I center the car with I center the lane basically with the wheel. But it's fucking. This thing is nice.
Yeah, it was kind of odd at first, but after maybe like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, I started getting kind of used to it. There are back seats.
It's actually pretty usable too.
You can't really see it, but they actually look super comfortable.
They are.
But yeah, it's kind of like the FD back seats. You can fit like a small child. It's more like it's just like a empty rectangular space that you can probably curl up in. Even the passenger side seat's pretty comfortable. Right. You can definitely tell it's made for the Japanese people because the bolsters come like REs they're stock twin turbos.
A little bit smaller than FD turbos. The FD uses 2 HT12 turbos. The Cosmo uses an HT8 and an HT10.
These did come with GPS. Actually, these were
the first
car in the world to have navigation and a touchscreen radio display and all that jazz.
This car, unfortunately, was not optioned with that.
What type is this?
This is a Type E.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Type E.
And then the ones with the GPS are Type E CCS.
Have we given up on waiting for the RX-9? It'd be cool to see, but I have zero faith or interest in buying one.
I haven't given up. Mazda just announced the new concept of the RX Vision again, like last week.
Yeah.
Actually, it was this week. It was early this week that they showed the four-door.
So, yeah.
The four-door concept, the Kodo concept. I think the Rotary is going to happen. I don't know when. I honestly hope they call it the Cosmo, because it looks like a Cosmo.
I think it's I just don't. I want it to happen, but I just don't want it to be a flop like
the RX-8
was.
Which I think they learned their lesson, where they're going to fucking put up. The problem is the car's not going to be affordable for most people. We can already get that out of the way. It's not going to be a cheap car.
It has white people VTEC, Clayton.
The new RX car is gonna it's gonna be like an $80,000 to $90,000 fucking RX car.
Yeah, it's
people
not
are gonna complain about the price, but it's gonna be a fucking Halo car. It's gonna be something competing against GTRs and the new Supra and shit. It's not supposed to be. It has to be a car that everyone can afford. Because the RX-8, oh god, the RX-8 was the car that was supposed to be the car that everyone could afford and drive. But this thing's gonna be fucking intense if they do it. Which means I'm hoping for hybrid Rotary.
They did say it's gonna. They'll have a electric hybrid.
I would imagine that's the way everything's going now.
I didn't read the article, but Mike was telling me a little bit about it.
Yeah, like a hybrid, like 2-rotor turbo, even a 3-rotor fucking turbo. I doubt it'll do a 3-rotor, but a 2-rotor turbo would fucking.
Is that disc brakes in the rear? I'm assuming, right?
What's that? Yeah, 4 disc brakes. And you can also bring FD disc brakes as well, pretty easily. They're pretty.
Josh, get wrecked.
Who's Josh?
Josh, I'm assuming Josh May, maybe.
What do you say?
I don't know. No, it won't be. Oh, Josh Whitmore.
Nice and plain.
He should be Jelly Josh. This is Jared, by the way, in case you didn't figure that out, Josh. It is going to get a 20B eventually.
It's so fucking smooth. That was super smooth.
Yeah. No, it's not going to be stay auto. It's going to get a 5-speed swap. Which
honestly,
I
wouldn't commit to not staying auto at this point. Auto, this car is actually very fun to drive automatic. Like, it honestly is just, I mean, next to something like a Miata, which is kind of whatever, this is actually one of the funnest cars I've ever driven.
Yeah, it's super comfortable.
It's responsive, like it drives nice, it rides nice. This is the first rotary powered car I've ever owned that's AC and power steering. So like,
Josh,
that's one thing.
Josh, go home, you're drunk. Josh said the Abarth is going to walk it.
What's that?
Josh said his Abarth is going to walk it.
I mean, it might. Josh is actually supposed to come with me today. I asked him to hit him up, but he said he's off work at 6, and I said, I'm just going to leave anyway, so he just fucking left.
Well, good job.
I'm trying to see if we can find someone on the highway or something. That'd be kind of neat.
Could bring the Mustang out.
He'd probably gap me like a motherfucker.
You're right.
I gapped the Mustang on the way here. I think it was probably 4.6. It was whatever, like a 95, 97 body style. Before the new Edge.
We own a Rotary shop. Why would we LS swap it? The only thing LS swapped getting done in our shop is hopefully an RX-8.
We're out of power mode now. I turned off power mode.
Oh, we got no boost now. No braps.
Honestly, I wish I knew how many RPMs we're at. Cause like we're going like 60 miles an hour, and the car's like 3,300 RPM.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But like, I feel like it should be low. I don't know my overdrive. I think my overdrive might be broken. Cause I feel like we should do like a nice lower RPM.
I'm gonna indulge in this import GTR or RGT boy a little bit. It said Rotary for life. If you're about V8 swaps, why don't you stick to a domestic car? I'm all for swaps. I mean, if anyone said, I mean, you can't really talk bad about LS swaps. I mean, there's a reason why they're so popular. They're cheap. It's a good motor. I would not LS swap an FD just because I enjoy them, and an FD is really not an FD without a rotary. FCs I could do because there's so many of them. RX-8, LS swap. I would actually never own an RX-8 unless it's LS swapped.
2J.
Steven, this is it's a 90, right?
Yeah, 1990.
It's a 90 Mazda Unos Cosmo. Right-hand drive as fuck. Shiba Inu Doge.
I wish you could find a meat.
Clayton's correct. If you LS swap an FD, you have a little wiener.
Jesus.
It's a micro penis.
That response.
Yeah, after Steven. It's a 13B RE. They're all the FDs and Cosmos. They were all turboed. We don't have the stock steering wheel. Okay, what is it? It's a Junis wheel.
Yeah, Junis
Yeah.
Racing. It's like a cheap Japanese brand.
Yeah,
Full wood.
tax lit. What? Is his actual name Leo?
Yeah, Leonard.
His actual name is Leo, but we just call him Doge.
I don't call him anything but Doge.
Yeah,
like,
it's-
his name
it's
pretty much
just-
is Doge. At this
It's
point.
just Doge. What's getting the RE once this goes 20B? Poverty?
That's up in the air. Like, honestly, right now the way I'm working on it is that I will I have an REW sitting around too as well.
You're like way in this lane.
What's that?
You're way
Good.
in that lane.
I have an REW waiting as well. So I think I'm going to take the RE out and get REW and trade it for the 20B. Was I really like way in that lane?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
was
why
on the line.
I think that's why I've been fucking people up.
I know RX-8s aren't meant to be fast. They're quick in a straight line. I mean, I like driving RX-8s plenty when they work right.
Right, that's
But
rare.
if I'm getting an RX-8, I'm putting an LS in it just because you can daily the piss out of it. It's still light. Don Walker can eat a dick because he's getting super butthurt about it, and then he can send Sean some new housings that he owes him.
How many people do we have in the stream right now?
14 now.
Nice. We started off like 37 or 40.
Looks like all the everything on the dash is working
Except for the lights and numbers.
except the lights and the tack and the speedo. But I'm guessing those are just lights. Could have just been unplugged or
I think it's a
the bulbs
I think
are
it's a
out.
diode issue.
Or yeah, diode.
I like to look at it without fucking numbers, though.
It does.
I might just keep it without numbers. It looks cool, and just stay around traffic and hope to God I'm going the right speed.
Just follow traffic. Fuck it.
I mean, I could technically just like change my average speed, and turn it off, and then fucking turn it back on and find out how far. Or I just put a GPS on my phone.
Yeah.
Am I in this lane?
No.
Okay. So
Yeah, back there, dude, I was like, I was on the line.
But you weren't over. Just on it.
No,
or like your body
no, like
was.
my body was.
Good. This is I'm fucking hitting that apex.
What are those lights in front of us? It looks like a Dodge Caravan, maybe.
Race van.
Maybe a Town and Country. Oh no, it looks like a Windstar.
It is a Windstar.
Yep, that's a Windstar.
It comes down so smooth.
Ryan, it's neither. It's a Unos Cosmo. Do the rears have LSDs? I'm guessing it's
Half of so the LSD is an option. In the 1990s to 1993s, you get a viscous LSD, and in the 94s, the 94 and 95s, you have the option of a Torsen LSD.
no one wants that Torsen.
So I mean, pretty much. I mean, at the same time, if you have a fucking viscous LSD, by now they're fucking open diffs. All of them are pretty much.
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and guess this car probably is open diff because I don't think it's optioned out. But it is the Type B, which means that someone did spend money on it. Actually, a bit of money. These cars retailed at $80,000.
Jesus.
Actually, I lied. They retailed at $100,000, brand new, like the top line 20B models did. This is the most expensive Mazda that was ever produced in the history of Mazda. They've never made a car that even comes close to the price they're into this car. Pretty much like what's that?
What RPM do you idle at?
900, just normal.
I'm guessing if you're 20B stock, it's probably
Same thing.
yeah 900ish.
It'll drive like a normal car until you modify it. And then
Ryan, it's a Unos Cosmo. Neither an FB, FC, or FD.
This is the rotor god.
Okay, I mean it'll be when it gets 20B swapped, it'll be pretty much a street car, just single turbo, 67, 66, probably a street port.
Daily driven.
Yeah.
I don't buy these cars and put them away. I will put this car away for the winter, but Like during the fucking spring, I'll drive this bitch every day if I can.
Yeah.
I have no
Drift
problem
it?
with that.
Nah.
I'm not about that life.
I'm not about that life. Race car, get the fuck out. You could probably maybe fit 7 clocks on the clocks on the dot. God damn it. Down's mouth today. Import, we're in well, right now we're going down to Council Bluffs, so we're about to lose reception because it's Council Bluffs. Straight pipe? Nah.
It's actually nice. The exhaust sound is nice and clean.
Yeah.
And pretty quiet.
Not about that straight pipe life.
After I turned like 19, I realized that loud cars aren't shit.
Tuner guy, the interior in this is absolutely fantastic.
So we pull out again and show it with you.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do that.
Kenny's got, well, in the driver's seat, what the fuck was it?
Wed's AR Comfort.
Wed's AR Comfort, and it's literally the most comfortable thing I've ever sat in my life. Her seats look super nice. There's not much room, but they, from looking back here, they look absolutely super comfortable. Import where it's well, Kenny actually lives in.
Oh god, this is not.
Jesus, Kenny's drunk. Kenny actually lives in Lincoln, Nebraska. Right now, we're where our shop's at, which is Council Bluffs, which is probably 70 miles, 80 miles away from Lincoln, isn't it?
It's 50 or 60.
50. Yeah.
So I drove an hour here.
Yeah, I won't tell you the exact price. I'll tell you it's under.
I mean, it's 10 grand.
Okay, yeah,
10 grand for a 13B. And then 20Bs are 15 to 20.
Yeah, here's the back. Here are the back seats. Like, there's not much room, like just like an FD, but like it looks really comfortable.
You're trying to get out of yourself.
It's pretty much just like a tub with pads. Oh, that's lit.
What's that? The headrests.
That's fucking sick. I never knew this. I just found this out, so I'm like a kid in a candy store. Fuck yeah, door works.
Yeah, no, that just didn't lock it. If you leave it unlocked,
Oh.
you can open it every time. Some of the interior stuff.
Lights up green. Also, so it fucking stays warm. It's nice and quiet. They are AMSA mufflers. I'm not sure if it's a full exhaust they have or if they just put the mufflers in or what, but
You can't lock it.
Yeah.
It locks.
it's locked for some reason.
It's supposed to swing sideways, I guess.
Yep. It lights up, it's green. Ryan, it's a Unos Cosmo. Yeah, I don't go live very much, so Kenny and Matt do, but I don't, however. It's pretty lit. BBS LMs. Got an aero kit on it. The factory aero kit. Ready intercooler. Outside's pretty mint. The only it's got a small dent, but other than that, and these fucking cancer things.
These got all cleaned up though. It's coming.
They're rear wheel drive. Oh, Alvaro's got one of the yellow ones.
What's that?
Alvaro guy's got one of the yellow ones.
I'm not getting here now. I've seen it again. It's
Okay.
fucking cold.
Yeah, it's fucking cold. It's like 30 degrees outside, so it's colder than tits. How much do they weigh? I'm actually not sure. Oh yeah. How much do these fuckers weigh? I'm guessing like 30, what, 34-ish?
Get back to the nose. Get back.
It's black. I'm not sure actually how much these weigh. I've never really looked at
About
it.
3,200 pounds.
That's it?
Yeah.
Damn. It's not much at all.
400 pounds more than that.
No, it's black.
What are they asking?
Yes, what color it was.
But you showed him.
I don't know.
Alright, you wanna go back to the shop?
I'm game.
Alright, we'll walk back home.
We might lose connection because Council Bluffs is AIDS.
It's just so fucking comfortable. This thing, you just feel like a fucking ball.
I know. It is. Yep, this one's got the aero pack. Dude, I keep hitting the brake when you're stopping. It's weird.
What's up,
man? 5 rotor is actually impossible. They do have 4 rotors, 6 rotors. They did make a 12 rotor that was going in a boat that, thank God, Turbo got a hold of it because they blew it up.
Got him.
It actually, for being mostly stock, it gets up pretty good. It's not super fast, but it's quick.
You wouldn't expect a car that looks like this to go
Yeah.
that fast. And it's not even fucking touched. When you fucking put some more...
Cameron, just because if you look up, if you want to see a sick nasty 4-rotor, what the fuck is it? I think it's Mazei Formula, Mazzei Formula. That's his YouTube channel. Wicked ass FD. Check him out. Import GT boy. I haven't driven an R30 or a Skyline, I guess. I've ridden in one. Matt, the other guy at our shop, had a Nismo R32 for a little bit, and it was all right. It was cool just because it was different, but I personally am not a big fan of the GTRs.
I think they're just ugly.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, some of them can look nice, but I'm not a big fan. I'd much rather have an FD or a Supra, or actually even I'd rather take a 300ZX if I had the choice.
Or a Cosmo.
Or yeah, definitely a Cosmo. If I had a choice between a Z32 or an R34, I'd take a Z32.
Take an S20, S40. What's the fucking 240Z called? S20?
What?
Fucking like a 1970.
S30? I think they're S30s.
S30, that's what it is. I knew it was an S something.
Brian, it's not stock. It's got a electronical adjustable suspension. Largus, some Japanese brand.
It's like cheap. They're like $800. But for the actual stock quality with electronics, like $1,500. So it's not bad. But I was tinkering with the fucking wiring underneath the radio and fucked it up. So I gotta go back and fix it.
Kenny didn't broke it.
It's because Japanese people can't wire to save their fucking lives.
I didn't think the seats were that comfortable in the GTR. They weren't bad, but Ryan,
once you sit in this, you'll be spoiled forever.
LS swap JDM cars because they're cheap and power's good and they're reliable. It's a solid swap. There's really not a reason to discredit them whatsoever. If you want to go fast for cheap, either get a Honda or LS swap, whatever it is.
It's fine, whatever. Fucking. Not only that, but like, there's so much information on LSs, you can literally just follow like a formula and fucking figure it out every time.
Yeah, it's literally anything you want. If it's LS based, you can find it, buy it. Someone's already made it.
Whereas like you look at like rotary cars, it's like rotary cars aren't difficult to fucking build either. If you know what you're doing.
How's the aftermarket for the Cosmo? I have no idea.
There's none. Good luck. That's all I can say. It
this
doesn't
guy's
exist.
definitely from Iowa because he fucking went to turn in the opposite lane.
Yeah, so as far as the Cosmo aftermarket, pretty much non-existent. I have some, like my front bumper is technically an aftermarket part, but like, I don't know. There's really not much of anything.
Yeah. Depends on what car you got, Ryan. Like I wouldn't LS swap an FD. I wouldn't swap an FD unless it was a 20B. But an FC or an RX-8 I'd swap any day. But I'm kind of biased. My daily's a Mustang anyways. And I grew up on muscle cars and V8s and stuff, but I like a little bit of everything. Except 350Zs, those are trash. And Subarus. Yep. I don't think anyone actually really wants to buy a Subaru. Yeah, Kenny did, and then look what happened.
I realized that was a mistake.
RX-8s they're fantastic cars when they work right, but
they gotta work right.
Yeah, it's just not really feasible for me anyways. I'd rather, like, I could have bought an RX-8, dropped an LS in it, and called it good, but I like my Mustang. What's the difference between a Cosmo and an RX-7? Cosmo is basically like Mazda's luxury model.
It's like an SC300 or SC400 versus like a Supra.
Yeah.
It's the bigger motor. It's more luxurious. Like it's a Grand Tour, whereas an RX-7 is a bona fide sports car.
Yeah. We had like 1 or 2 people give us kind of odd looks, but
on the way here, I got like 3 or 4 thumbs up in the middle. Like you can't really see it at night since it's black, so it kind of blends in.
Coyote swap it.
Jesus.
We got a yote sitting here.
It's fucking garbage.
You're right.
Alright, let's flip this thing around so you can get out easy. I don't know how you're gonna get out though. You gotta fucking figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
It's gonna take a minute. I might have to keep hitting the unlock button.
There's the bay. This is the daily. Alright. Anyway, guys, that's probably gonna be it for today.
Yep. We're gonna have some cool content for you guys coming up here soon. We're gonna go out and shoot a badass video. Be on the lookout for sure. Now the Cosmo's here. Lifelong dream car finally came here. So let's see how this goes. I'm super hyped. Thank you guys for tuning in. Without you guys, we wouldn't have this car. Honestly, you guys are paying for this car. So without it, you guys wouldn't have it.
Well,
so
I was gonna say something bad, but I'll
yeah,
leave that for everyone else to figure out.
All right, so yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll have another stream here soon. We should stream more, but
yeah. Tune in tomorrow. I get off at noon.
Yeah, we'll have a stream going tomorrow when we have all 3 of the cars out for sure. We're gonna have so if you guys want to tune in tomorrow around 1 or 2, probably tomorrow I'll put up something on the page. We're taking the Cosmo out. We're taking out Matt's 20B FD 700 horsepower, as well as a fucking mint 91 FC. We're taking them out, do a photo shoot, do a cool little video. But you guys can be behind the scenes with us as we do it and kind of hear us shoot the shit. Because honestly, we need to start shooting videos of us just hanging out in the shop and doing stuff.
That's what we've been. we've been trying to kind of do that. We're just random dumb shit that we're just doing at the shop, just working and bullshitting and stuff. But
my problem is I just have a fucking job. I live an hour away. Jared's fucking has a job and a girlfriend in life, and Matt has fucking a million kids. And like, it's just the whole thing. So like, we're trying to get everything linked together. And like, honestly, our shop's growing fucking like larger than we can keep up with right now. So we're kind of figuring it out.
If you guys haven't seen pictures or follow our Facebook page, about, I don't even remember, it was probably a couple weeks ago. Well, we do have a dyno in-house. We sold, it was above ground and a 4-post lift. We sold the lift, trying to get the dyno in the ground. We've been getting kind of dicked around by the construction guys. So our dyno is literally sitting in the middle of our floor with like a 8 by 5 foot hole that's 6 foot deep, just hanging out, chilling.
Yep. And once we get the dyno one, we're gonna fucking throw this bitch on the dyno and see how much power it makes.
Yep.
If it doesn't blow up by then. But
might, YOLO.
Yeah, that's the Rotary gang. You can never guess. But until then, I'm gonna be daily driving this bitch fucking every day until the fucking snow hits. And basically this store in the shop. And then Jared's car's gonna finally get done in the next 3 years. And
2026 is gonna be
2026 because he's basically waiting for his car to appreciate. But yeah, I mean, guys, tune in tomorrow. We'll have more video for you. We'll have more live stuff, and then we're gonna have an actual like really fucking badass video after this tomorrow. I don't know if you know what I do, but I'm a professional filmmaker by trade, so we're gonna shoot some badass stuff.
Yep, it's gonna be lit.
Cool stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and peace.